The great thing about football is that athletes determine a win or a loss. Coaches have influence. Athletes are the ones playing in front of stadiums of large crowds. They're the ones sacrificing their bodies for a physical game. Travis Hunter is one of the freshmen picked to have a breakout freshman year. I'm not surprised. He's the number one player in the country for a reason, and I'll chime in. What's good, everyone? This is Raw Truth Media, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. Please like and share this video. Travis Hunter, number 12. I'm telling you right now, when the season starts, when the lights are shining the brightest, he's going to be ready and prepared. He has that mentality that every elite athlete needs to fulfill their potential, and that's that dog determination. He wants to be great. You see it. He's not trying to be second fiddle. He doesn't care if he's just an underclassman, just a freshman. He's trying to ball out and create change on that field. I don't think people realize how important is for Travis Hunter to produce and really produce. If Travis Hunter does what I think and many others think he'll do, the recruiting stock will increase for all HBCUs, because now high 4 stars and 5 stars will say Travis Hunter's getting recognition. He's playing in the FCS, so it doesn't matter what school you play in. They will understand that by watching Travis Hunter play. Will he be the best freshman in the country? I hope so. I also want to point out some of these players that were mentioned. Nick Singleton of Penn State, he's going to be a great one. I've been hearing some great things about him. He's 6 foot, 220 pounds, 5-star running back. Some sites like 24/7 Sports had him as the number 1 running back in the country. He's going to break out. And it seemed like Penn State always have a dynamic running back. And then you had Cade Klubnik. Now this one is kind of dicey a little bit, because DJ Ugalele, and I hope I said his name right, is the official starter right now for Clemson. But if you're a Texas high school football fan like I am, you know that Cade Klubnik, what he did for Westlake, Austin Westlake that is, he's a winner. He has not lost that many times in his high school career. In the youth football, he has a great arm. Did well at the Elite 11, very consistent. And he's going to be the one to take Clemson to another level. This is what scouts believe. And this is what his film says. And then we have Javante Barnes from Las Vegas, running back, who will be playing for the Oklahoma Sooners. Now, if you watched the OU spring game like I did, you saw him do it all. Catch it out the backfield, can block solid. He's what you call a balanced back. And he's that home run threat that offensive coaches, offensive coordinators look for in running backs right now. The days of big, girthy running backs who are 240 pounds, that's not it right now, unless you can run like Derrick Henry. I mean, that's cool and all for short goal line packages, but this is the type of running back you need to have to succeed. You don't know who can be freshman of the year. It just depends on the situation. Travis Hunter playing cornerback and wide receiver helps. But what Travis Hunter has to do He can't just put good numbers. He got to put elite numbers. Now, I'm not worried about it. You saw what he did in the spring game, and that's just a little taste. Travis Hunter told you that was a little taste. Y'all remember that interview he had right after I think the last interception? And the interviewee was asking him, are we going to expect more this fall? And he told her, oh, it's just a little taste. That was a preview of what Travis Hunter could do. I don't think people realize how elite this young man is. They're like, oh, we got to see it. Well, you are going to see it. And I'm glad that Travis Hunter will be going against FAMU's wide receivers who are very fast, Xavier Smith and others. Probably Nugget will guard Xavier Smith. I'm not the defensive coordinator, so I don't know the answer to that. But I'm assuming that since he's the veteran and he's the upperclassman pro prospect, you expect him to guard the number one wide receivers. But whatever team that plays against Jackson State, what did I tell you? You're better off throwing in the middle than throwing at those two corners. Because you throw it at Nugget, who runs a 4.3 officially in the NFL underclassmen pro day, by the way, I think it was like 4.35. He's going to make you pay and he's going to pick it off. Last year, teams went away from Nugget. That is a fact. And I don't care what preseason ranking is out there. I'll take a 6-foot corner who runs a 4.3, who's not getting thrown at that much, than these zone corners who are not playing man-to-man 80% of the time. Everybody just looking at stats. No one's looking at film. Oh, they got 8 or 9 picks. Well, of course, they're playing zone and cover 3, and they're gambling, and when they see an opportunity, they break on the ball. I'll take the man-to-man corner. Y'all can have the zone corners. Just keeping it real. I ain't hating on nobody, just keeping it real. And then if you throw on Travis' side, if you let him pick it off, man, he could take it to the house and make you pay for it. That's pick 6. And even if you throw on the middle, the new safeties that Coach Prime have recruited can cover. Matter of fact, they can cover as good as most top-notch corners in the SWAC. Some of them better. Greg Great can play safety and corner if you ask him to. Y'all just got to watch and see. But if you think this defense is last year, every time you go on social media or Twitter or whatever, or message board, and when they talk about JSU's defense, oh, they just got to do this, they got to do that. They act like this is the same team as last year when it's clearly not. You got to listen to the coaching notes. When Coach Prime says we have defensive linemen who can get a lot of sacks individually, they're faster. I literally heard Coach Prime say we have a bunch of James Houstons. Now, will they be a defensive end or an edge rusher that can get 16 to 17 sacks like James Houston? Probably not. But then again, you never know. Everyone knew James Houston had talent last year. But did they actually think he was going to have that many sacks? Not too many people. This is going to be an exciting season. Coach Prime has his players focused. And I have a ton of people who are close with Jackson State. They keep telling me all the time, and this is reputable people, they keep saying that this team is bigger, faster, and stronger than last year. I had one person, I kid you not, told me that if this year's Jackson State team played against last year's Jackson State team, they will destroy them. Hey, it's about to get serious. This is Raw Truth Media, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. And before I go, I want every single one of you to leave off with this message. You got to surround yourself with positive people. People who carry negative energy, people who never root for you to succeed, people who are worrisome, always wanted the worst from others. Make sure to keep your circle small and build around like-minded folks. And if you do that, watch how life goes for you. Good things, not good things, but great things will happen. Trust me. Peace and love, and I'm out.